Is this thing on? Alright, dope. Wait, gotta make sure this thing's on. Can y'all hear me? Check, check.
The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them, and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
Oh man. It's pretty cray-cray. Alright, let's do this. Alright, this is where we are. I'm gonna have to fight something, so sharpen the blades.
Hold me head.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Armor. Wait, Quinsign intensity, alright. Armor, are these all gonna be armor? Probably, because it's an armorer. What is this? Care for your sword, soldier. Do it yourself. Alright, whatever.
So long.
Help! No! Fucking shit! This downpour's a bastard in it.
Alright, so now going out here.
You don't stop raining, my arse will rot.
To fight these things. I don't want to fight these things.
wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Clothing. They change in here. Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more. Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
Ow, wow. Examine, examine, examine.
Die. Should examine that horse carcass.
Yeah, you should.
What do we have here? Bones have been here a while.
Oh boy.
Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks.
Oops.
Giant claws. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse?
Indeed it is.
Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Oh, great. Leave me be.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for two women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with the Baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
We're like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
They's, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara alerted, brought food and salves.
He looks like a Buddhist
We're
monk.
poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Oh yeah.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
Right.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
It looks like Satan. What's up, buddy?
Go, go.
Yeah, come on, horse. Well, that sounds big.
Whoa!
I want to go see what that was. Whoa. I got a mutant here, and that's cool. I guess. Another mutagen. Alright, dope. Can't loot them?
Got their asses whipped like a no-good-lad whore.
You surprised? They tried to dance with a witcher.
Where'd he come from anyway?
So cute.
Oh, so these things will regenerate over time. So once I found through her house, I can't go there again. Ouch. Goat's milk and goat's hide. Alright, cool. Got anything new?
How may I assist you?
Let's see what
Need
we
some
can
armor.
make. This is just as good as the one that I have now. Alright. Dark steel ingot, iron, and steel. Oh. Alright. Anything over here? Nope. Alright.
So long.
You bold, grey boy. put it away. Now.
He can't
God.
save this.
I accidentally used my sign. Ah. Being killed. I'm going into the wrong house.
Witcher,
Right, I'm not
a
gonna die.
word, please. Believe we've not had the pleasure. They call me the Sergeant. Left over from my army days, you understand. When me and Philip, meaning the Baron, served under a Temerian banner. Wanted to ask you about something.
No time.
This'll only take a minute. That night, when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside, what did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Weird. I'll take all of this. You are not allowed to have any light except for the sunlight. A love letter. You.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, are called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms will please Daya most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
I'm not gonna do
I've
that.
done my part. You've got dozens of men. There's gotta be someone you can send.
You refuse to go?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you! Yet, if you're ever in the area, by chance even, take this and just make sure she's all right.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontar Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.
And we play as her again.
That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts. Or he's still among the living. Sherry, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
Kaer Morhen.
At Kaer Morhen?
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
They made an exception for me.
Right. Mean to say you're a she-witcher?
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything else I know, I learned from the witches there.
Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do at all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink
Oh,
any more
boy.
this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
Horse race. A. Alright. Buddy.
The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever. First one to the tower.
Man chop!
Come on, Siri, don't you embarrass us.
Your sword is mine!
That'll be the day.
Alright. Let's beat this guy in a horse race now.
Don't give up, girl!
I'm ahead.
Move it! Move it! Come on, lass!
Dope.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
Oh boy.
What?
Poor Griffin.
Another chance to win.
Alright, let's get ready.
She screamed like a mad woman.
Oh, we're not
In
fighting.
an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
Let's play Gwent. Yeah,
Ever
sure.
play Gwent?
I do. And what's more, I usually win. If you've a deck, sit down. Outplay me, and I'll give you one of my unique cards. How's that for enticement?
Let's play.
Let's lay him down.
Brother. I'm gonna be playing Northern Realms for sure. With Nilfgaardian Empire. Monsters. What is this? Sucktail. Oh, I have to use Northern Realms because I don't have unit cards for the other. Alright, Big Boy Baron. Let's redraw that. Oh, I'll take that. Let's redraw one of these. Alright. Adds +1 units to all in the row, excluding self. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have played that. Darn. Oh well. Should I go ahead and win the round? Yeah, why not? He just has more cards than me now. I have to outplay him. Oh, we have the same amount of cards. Alright, dope. Alright, good thing I only have one of these. Hopefully he has a lot of the mid-range ones, because my leader card gives me an impenetrable fog, which will make everything in the mid-range. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh. Choose one card from your discard pile and play it instantly. No heroes or special cards. Alright. I'll do the close combat. do clear weather. So I don't want to lose all of that. I swear if he plays it again. Alright, cool. And then what does this do? Place next to a card with the same name to double. Oh, I don't have a second one of these, so I'm going to place that down. Torrential rain. Oh, come on. Alright, then I'm going to use my leader card. Ooh. Don't have clear weather. Ouch. Dang, this guy's good. Crap, I might lose this. Please have a clear weather now. Oh God. Jeez. Yeah. Oh, but he doesn't have any cards. Yeah, all he has is that. Let's go. We won. Dope. Pass. 43-8.
You won. A man's only as good as his word. Take the card. I fear Velen's short on worthy opponents. Boat builder in Oroton might be one. There was also an old soothsayer. Lived east of here, near the windmill, last I heard. There's a lad, about as reasonable as an old mare, but he plays a devilish hand. In fact, I don't rightly know that you're ready for him.
Alright, find the witch. I don't want to do this one yet. Quests. Family matters. Investigate all the remaining leads in the Baron's wife.
You white one, look like you got soused last night. Put it away or I'll slap you.
Slap me then.
Put it away or I'll slap you. What the fuck are you doing? Fucking shit! Flank him! Flank him!
Let's do this again.
Let him have it!
Whoa, I dodged that. Oh, I dodged that too, but okay. Ouch. No, I lost coin again. Gosh darn.
Pam, param, pam, pam, param, pam, param,
Investigate all the remaining leads in Velen about Baron's wife. Okay, I guess I just follow this little... How far away is this? Oh, Jesus. Oh, this is Oxenfurt. Yo, what's up?
Come on.
Alright, let's go. Let's let your stamina regenerate. Whoa. Run, horse. That's some big boys. Well, why isn't my thing? Where's my GPS? What was that noise? It sounded like a woodpecker.
Faster.
Is this Redania? for Oxenfurt. I'm gonna guess.
Let's go.
Oh, no it's not. I'm still 300 meters away. Or whatever they call it in this game.
Ah.
Arr. Why isn't my GPS working? Alright, will the GPS stay this time? Like, Jesus. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just going to the map. Where? So I was in the right spot. Why are you taking me all the way over here? This is... Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Ah.
Fuck.
Hey, don't say that word. It's not nice.
Oh. Watch your step.
Alright, settled areas such as city too narrow, numerous obstacles, numerous.
Halt! No passage.
No passage.
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
I've got a pass.
This what you mean?
Let me look at that. Missing a seal. The red one.
Impossible.
Department of Civil Defence forgot again. They're really off their heads these days. Happens, so be it. You may come through.
I better be able to come through, or else I'll kill you.
Come through. In a hurry.
I don't want to have to kill you.
Any news from the Zima?
Does the door close? Whatevs.
In a hurry.
That Nilfgaardian Emperor can kiss my ass.
You shouldn't say that.
Arms for the poor. Everyone to me! To me!
Is there stuff under? There's so many herbs around, but it's... There's nothing above me. I don't know.
What can I get? Watch your step.
Alright.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Got every right to be angry at your father, but he's worried about you.
I have a right. Thank you kindly. So good to have the approval of his hired thug. And my father worries only about what to get soused on next.
You're right, he's a jackass.
You're right. Your father's a jackass.
Glad we agree. But in that case, why are you helping him?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Let's do that one.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
Ouch.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Oh, yeah.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned. What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Who are you?
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
I don't like this guy. Can I kill him?
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Hope you know what you're getting into.
I've never been more certain. The Eternal Fire is the best thing that could happen to me.
In that case, good luck.
Thank you for respecting my choice. Farewell.
kitty. It's Nibbles. Can I kill it? Oh, there's a lot of stuff. Bad. What is this? Cursed a tailor from sewing a shirt, whatever. Oh, map while conducting professor happened across 4 places. In the name of His Majesty, King of Redania, the Bearer of August, unfettered passage across all blockades on the Ponta River. Can I go in here? Oh, dope. Water. Oh, there's a human in here. A lot of ladles. Alright. Select the glossary, select the books. Yeah. I don't care. Why doesn't it tell me where to find this mission? It doesn't tell me. Investigate all the leads in Felon and find the Baron's wife. What are the leads? Some quests may be too difficult for you, and it will show. Well, if this is number 1 at the top, this is probably the most important one. Kaer Morhen. Ooh. White Orchard, Vizima, Skellige. I guess I have to do hunting a witch. And I know how this works, so go over to the alchemy. Cat, what do I need? Water essence. How do I get water essence? Enhanced cat, 120 seconds, so this is just longer. So I need water essence. How do I get water essence? What the frick?
Everyone to me! To me!
Armor. Alright. What does this guy have?
Greetings. My, a witcher. Something tells me I'll finally get something interesting to do.
Sure doesn't look like you're short on work.
So, this. A Redanian army order. But there's no pleasure in it. One after the other, same thing time and again. No finesse required.
Looking to perfect your craft?
Of course. Crafting's like ploughing a maid. Fall into a rut and... well, sure, you'll get the job done, but there'll be no hoops, no hollers, no standing ovation. So, got any special requests for me? Help me stay on form?
Still talking about armor, aren't we?
Aye. What else would it be?
Alright, let me show you.
Show me what you have in stock.
Ooh. Oh, that's a lot expensive. Menace. 376, 480, 267. Dang, this stuff's good. What is this? Plus 12. That's 95, but I have to be level 5. Oh, this is armor. I'll need to go to like an herbalist for potions or something. That's what I need most. Potion and oil. What is this? First scrap? I'll never use those, I know that. That can't be destroyed, so. Alright, what do you have in crafting? Just everything that the other guy has. Alright. Whatever, you're lame.
So long.
Alright, well, I have to go eat food for dinner. I don't have to, but I'm hungry, so I want to.
Darn it, lost my way again.
I'm not gonna be killed by people, right?
White one, taking a peek at my wares, yeah?
Can I just like loot everything in here?
Everyone to me! To me!
That's your fault. Hey, bloody hell.
I don't want an egg.
Best wares this side of the Pontar.
All goes well.
It goes, but I'm still in the red.
The war,
Not exactly. Students have been buying all on credit for the last half year. Everyone to me!
semester.
To me! Then Radovid drove them out. And my gold with them.
Alright. Let me save one more time. Alright, well, I'm out. I'll talk to y'all later, I guess. Nobody's even watching, so I can't be talking. I'm not talking to anybody.